A few moments later,
welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark, of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most. Trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible. You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
And here's Dumars outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. And here's Dumars outside. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Outside Thomas. Back to Dumars. Rodman with a screen on Jordan. Lets it fly from 18. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, nice finish by Cartwright, staying with it. Really good stuff.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul.
One shot.
At the line for one. Bill Cartwright.
Free throw no good for Cartwright.
Known as having an unorthodox shot, Cartwright is such a valuable role player. A big man who does what's asked of him.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Jordan. A three, Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
Mike, they've had a very tough stretch here.
Yeah, they need to get a stop and score to change the momentum.
Pass to Rodman. To the paint. Thomas kicks to Lambier. Shoots over Cartwright, and that one comes up a bit short. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Got that one up quick.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And stolen by Jordan. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Cartwright. Here's the floater. Rebound, Detroit.
Their defense was all spread out, not connected, leaving lots of holes, which the offense was able to exploit.
They just weren't communicating, weren't hustling. I'm sure it was driving coach up the wall.
Jordan against Clark. He just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, he's hurt, has to come out. It's an unfortunate situation.
Well, we are all wishing him the best. This game is better when he's on the floor.
Thomas checked in for Detroit. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Thomas with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Paxson against Thomas. Gets a very good look and converts.
And Thomas's basketball IQ shines in these screen and rolls. Clever at exploiting the defense.
Here's Jordan for 3. Paxson up again. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Jordan's got 8 points.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Now here's Thomas. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Grant, that's good.
Well, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him room.
Pistons trail by 16. Thomas kicks to Thomas. Back to Thomas. Lembier. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, wow!
Look at Jordan just accepting the contact. This is a guy that welcomes physical defense on the way up.
Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
For the Pistons, Sally comes in for Rodman, and Sellers sub in for Aguirre. Here's Thomas. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Pass to Lembier. Here's Sellers. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. He's off on that one. The Bulls leading by 21. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Thomas against Paxson. Sellers, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A maestro running his orchestra. Isaiah Thomas is as good as it gets at the one.
Fires from 14, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He continues to amaze in this one.
And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Grant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
This is exactly where Grant, I think, is most comfortable operating. Feels like nobody can guard him in close.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Thomas.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Jordan. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Thomas. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Well, I like their activity defensively. A good amount of steals to show for it.
That number shows that they're playing hard, not allowing their opponents to get comfortable.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. It's a really tough break for him and this team to have already begun their season and now having to make some adjustments.
Okay, David, thank you. I know we're all wishing him a speedy recovery, Clark.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I know he's in good hands, that's for sure, and recovery times have improved over the years.
Here's Jordan. following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Chicago foul.
Detroit making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Pistons substitution.
And Mike, they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt them.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this. The length of Cartwright helps him on these difficult shots. Keeps his balance well, too.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Cartwright against Sally. Pass to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Paxson. The rebound by Jordan. Chicago has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. All right, Clark, so the NBA is a quickly growing league. We can all see that. But what do you think is next as we look to the rest of the 90s?
Well, I tell you what, having pros at the summer games in Barcelona, that is going to be huge internationally. That's going to set the tone for decades ahead.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Pass to Sellers. No good again that time. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down.
Whoa!
About that slam!
Throw it down.
My goodness!
Oh.
Boy, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now here's Walker. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Grant finds Jordan over Simmons. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Grant.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Walker against Paxson. He swipes the ball away again. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
In the open floor, few are better than Jordan. MJ can literally fly.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Textbook timing on that alley-oop. Throw it Grant's way, and he'll make the rest of it look easy.
And Grant slams it home.
Grant is known as a really solid, non-flashy guy, but he's got some tricks up his sleeve, too, as he showed you there.
For 3, Paxson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Thomas. Outside, Walker. 1:41 left in the first half. Trying to get something going. Paxson pulls it in.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
Now here's Thomas. And Jordan sends it back.
With his leaping ability, Jordan protects the rim like a center, not a guard.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Bill Lambert's checked in for Sellers. Rodman comes in for Simmons. Aguirre's checked in for Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Walker. Here's Thomas. Pistons passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
The Pistons making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent lines of communication there.
How about that, Clark? The pass, the catch, totally in rhythm.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they were in each other's heads. Well done.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
A talented mid-range scorer. Pippen doesn't need a lot of room to feel comfortable firing.
Cornette passes to Lambier. It's Thomas on the wing. The wing jumper off target.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
It's blocked.
Nice awareness from Lambier on defense. Sees the shot coming and gets there for the rejection.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Jordan.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Pass to Aguayo. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Incredible that already he's at a double-double and we still have half a game to go.
You've heard of stuffing the stat sheet. Well, he's going to make it pop with the things that are going on for him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Thomas up top. Here's Lambier. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Lambier's got his first basket of the night.
Relentless in his approach. Lambier comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Pass to Jordan. Hits the jump hook.
Great pass to get his teammate involved there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now Lambier. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pippen. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Such a long wing. Pippen is consistently able to beat tight coverage inside.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Walker's checked in for Thomas.
Piston substitution.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
For 3, Paxson, and another assist.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Aguirre against Pippen, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. P.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago.
Into the lineup for your Bulls.
Well, Chicago has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Thomas passes to Rodman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Williams.
And Rodman's guys encourage him to look for his shot because he's capable of forcing the D's hand.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
Dennis Rodman.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
On defense, the Pistons. Here's Cartwright.
And Lambier is a determined defender. He enjoys getting underneath the skin of his opponents, too.
And Walker kicks to Lambier. Good on the shot. Lambier's got his second bucket of the night. For Chicago, they've gotten... Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah.
How about
Oh,
that
yeah. Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 6. Shot on the wing. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. There's the drive and the dunk by Jordan.
The quickness of Jordan. He's got a tremendous first step.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Out to the right wing. Now Lambier. Outside, Walker. Wants to get it to Rodman, and does. Williams with the block.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Now here's Thomas. Six to shoot. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Cartwright. Here he goes. Basket counts. Cartwright's got 12 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. It's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Here is Thomas. The Bulls getting the bucket. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. He's got 8.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles, and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
Jordan with the bucket.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. Rodman at the elbow. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. McGuire, no good. Chicago has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Takes the 3. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
Double-0. Williams.
Pass to Williams from deep three-point land. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 34 points for Michael Jordan. And another steal for him.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here is Thomas. It's deflected.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Sellers pulls it in.
Had an easy-looking transition and basically just tricked it. He's going to hear about that from his boys.
Oh, his guys will be roasting him later for missing that one. I'm sure he's kicking himself for coming up empty. Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Outside for Pippen. There's the three, and another assist for him.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Using his quickness on the interior. That's Thomas's advantage.
That free throw good from Thomas. Lambeer's checked in for the Pistons. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside for Pippen. Another possession, another assist.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement. Putting your shooters in good positions.
Purdue against Lambeer. Pass to Thomas. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams for 3, and again another assist.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Pass to Sellers. 6 on the shot clock. Front past the arc. Bill Purdue grabs the miss.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Armstrong can put it in the basket.
He swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Rodman is checked in for the Pistons. McGuire comes in for Sellers.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lambeer's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Jordan with the bucket.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Ball.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Rodman sets the screen for Thomas. Over Armstrong. Detroit, no good that time either.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Even with the score where it is, he just keeps coming.
Here's Thomas. Rodman sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Clock at 6. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Jordan.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
Great passing. Great shooting. Clark, always the perfect combination.
Well, you said it, partner. I mean, passing and shooting, it's a simple formula and a lethal combination when you talk about winning ball games.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the right wing. Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Pippen.
Some enthusiastic defense from Pippen, using his full length to stop the offense. It's right at the rim.
Chicago calls timeout.
For the Bulls.
34 seconds left in the game.
Everyone, time to make some noise.
The Bulls making a switch here. Options checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 2.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
Lambira screen. Here's Thomas. Williams with the block.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
To Armstrong. Good on the three-point shot.
A solid win in front of the home crowd. They put on quite a show for the fans tonight.
The fans got their money's worth with this one. Great win in front of a terrific crowd.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
That one is off.
Team foul. At the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Armstrong. It's in.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.